and maybe a blanket handy if you might get cool during your cool down, Savasana. So let's start with our knees down. It's like 5 deep breaths to just settle and ground. So let your breath be through your nose and all the way up to your collarbones, nice and slow, okay? Let go completely and breathe in. Now continue with the breath. Bring our hands to our hearts. Let's initiate the sacred space by starting with a collective Om. Let's ah it out. Om is the sound of all prayers. So let's just do that. Exhale completely and let the breath rise. Now let's become curious about the inner landscape of ourselves, our hearts and our minds. Does an intention arise for you? What is your intention for being at the mat? Just don't, I would advise you not to underestimate what doors you're opening and what you're capable of, what yoga is capable of. So if you don't have an intention, if attention did not arise, I would like to share mine with you. It came from today's 24-hour day book. I pray that I may be an expression of eternal thought. I pray God's thoughts may work through my thoughts. So that is my intention today, and an expression of eternal thought. I'm an expression of eternal thought. Let go completely. Let's take a child's pose first. We can, touch the big toes together, walk our knees apart, start on our forehead. Let's reach the left arm up. Let's thread the needle. Let's rest on the side of our head. Tense your fingers. And unwind out of that. Tense your left fingers. Reach your right arm up and thread the needle through. Rest on the right side of your head. Let's unwind out of this. Come to your knees a little closer together. Let's walk our hands over to the right side of the mat as much as you can. Take your right hand down and place your left hand on it. Breathe into the left side of the body. And let's walk the other way. shift our hips over to the left. Take our right arm over right ear. Look at the armpit. Take our arms in a ball. Let's roll the hips over. We'll take that ball, roll it all the way to the other side. The right hips drop outside the left foot. And make it a ball. And hold the left hand down on the floor. Breathe into the side waist. Head back. Excellent. Let's come to your tippy toes. Come to your balls of your feet. Let's take the left hand wrist. Bring your fingers towards you. Pull each finger. Pull the pinky towards you. Ring finger towards you. Middle finger. Index finger. And your thumb. Other side. Just pull all your fingers towards you. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and thumb. Okay, make circles, roll them out, Take the left hand across your chest. Take your right hand in front of your face and press your right ear to your right shoulder. I know your feet are talking to you. I know my feet are talking to me too. It's a great pose to wake those feet up. Excellent. And if you'd like to grab a block and sit on a block, it makes it a little easier. I like to wake my feet up early so I don't get cramps in my feet. Left ear to your left shoulder. Right arm is in front of you, left arm is holding it to you. And release. Let's come to a couple cat-cows here. Chin up, look up, hips up. Breathe in, exhale, round, chin tucks in, hips tuck in. Reach your heels back to your feet. Breathe. And then keep your chin tucked as you roll your hips forward. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Keep over your hips, shifting the weight over your hips. Shift your hips back. Breathe in, lift your collarbones. Squeeze your heart forward. And then reach your hips back, chin up, tailbone up. Breathe. Exhale, rounding down and forward. Breathe through the puffing up through the mid back there between your shoulder blades. Hips up, head up, look up, breathe in. You can linger here if you want to get on up dog. Breathe. And then knees down, hips up, tailbone up. Chin up, reaching your hips back. Let's roll just a couple more times. Tuck your chin, tuck your hips, reach your hips forward. Keep reaching forward as you drop your hips and lift your heart. And then unwind, chin up, tail up, all the way back to your heels. When you hit your heels, tuck your chin and your tailbone and roll through each vertebra of your spine. Hips come forward, chin lifts, breathe in. And then hips up, chin up, belly in, hips back, breathe. And then one more. Excellent. Let's look over the left shoulder. Swing hips to the left. Look over the right shoulder, swing hips to the right. Let's make some circles and dancing lions. Just shifting over your wrists and bring your hips back. About 2 more times in this direction. And go the other way. over our table, floating table. Lift your hips up. Lift your knees up, I should say. Just rock back and forth in your wrist, 5 breaths. Starting to warm up your wrists, shoulders, core's engaged. And then roll up to a downward facing dog. Pedal out your first down dog. Breathe. Get feet together, bend your knees, bring hips to your right, hips back to your feet. And then reach around the hips. Back to downward facing dog, feet together. Then bend your knees to the left, bring your hips to your heels. And then roll that around to a downward facing dog. Let's walk up halfway with the feet. Don't miss this stretch. It's like a little short down dog. Lift your tailbone high. Take your right hand to your left shin. Pull your head through. Chin looks under your armpit. And the other way. Right hand plants, left hand grabs your right shin. Pull yourself under. And look under your armpit. And get on your tippy toes and just walk to your hands. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold over your legs. You can start with a bent leg. Just drop your head completely. And rest your chest on your legs. Make sure you're not holding any tension in your neck or shoulders. You can breathe your legs towards straight, and it doesn't matter if they're straight or not. Breathing. Five more breaths. Look up halfway. Step your right leg back to a plank. And step your left leg back to a plank. Let's hold the plank. You can kind of shift on the balls of your feet, make it dancing a little. If at any point you need to get on your knees, feel free to get on your knees. We'll hold for 5 breaths. We'll do 5 taps. Tap your right hand to your left shoulder, left hand to your right. 2, 3, 4, engaging your core. 5. Nice. Shift over your wrists. Lower very slowly all the way to the floor. Belly's on the floor. Tent out your fingers. Come into a cobra pose. Breathe in. Bring your chest to the spot in front of it and heart through you. Take your right ear down to the mat. And then chin up. Look up, left ear, left shoulder to the mat. And come up center, bring your chest through. Keep bringing your chest through, walk hands closer to the cobra. And lift your hips up. And then take it downward facing dog. Look between your feet, press your fingertips, press your pads. Bring your elbows and bring your shoulders right to your ears. And then bring them down. Do 5 shoulder shrugs. And then get on your knees. Bring your right leg up to the ceiling. Head up. Right knee touches your right shoulder. Bring your back chin up. Foot up. Right knee to your left wrist. Chin up. Head up. Right knee to your nose. Right knee drops to the floor. Left leg comes up. Take the step left leg through. Come to a lunge. Hands on the floor for the first one. Breathe 5 breaths. go back and repeat this on the other side. Left leg sweeps the sky. Come down to your right knee. Left knee to your nose. Left foot straight behind your back bend knee. Left knee to your left shoulder. Back bend knee. To your nose. Back bend knee. To your wrist. To your to shoulder. Reach back. Knee, wrist, shoulder, back. Nose. Place your knee down in the middle. Lift your right leg up. Send your right leg through. Might need to move your back leg back. For the, just a low lunge to start. Breathe. Straighten the right leg out. You can just extend that back. Inhale, chin up, head up. Let's come to a plank again. Let's hold it for 10 breaths. Your arms are strong. Your wrists are dragging towards your toes. Toes are dragging towards your wrists. Firing up the core. You'd be on your knees if you need to. Keep shifting back and forth. 3 more breaths. Lift your, while you're reaching your toes to your wrists, you're also reaching the heels away from the crown of the head. Let's do 10 taps. 2, 3, on your knees if you need to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Downward facing dog. Right leg sweeps the sky. Put your foot down together, touch your toes. Left leg reaches the sky. Touch your toes. Right leg reaches the sky. Right elbow to your right knee to your right elbow. Reach it back. Right knee to your nose. Reach it back. Right knee to your left shoulder. Reach it back. Shift weight forward as you go knee to nose. Drop your right knee down. Lift your left leg up. Make it nice and back bendy. Right knee to your nose. Drop your knee down. Pick up your left leg. Make it nice and back bendy. Bend the right leg through. Back into your lunge. We've been here. If you want to deepen this lunge, you can hold on to blocks here. Oh, 7 breaths. Shift over the right leg. Heel up, toe up. You can make it smooth, even movement. Make it about, bend your knee, hips forward, fold over your right leg. Bend your right knee and hips forward. Bend and straighten your leg. About 4 more times. Fold over your right leg. Take your right side of the foot down. Pressing the edge into the mat, you'll feel a different stretch up the right side of your shin, calf, all the way maybe up and through your IT band. Breathe. And take weight forward. Step back to play for, let's float this table for 5.
Come back to your downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg sweeps to the sky. Right knee, left knee to your left shoulder. Left foot to the ceiling. Left knee to your nose, forehead, back to the ceiling. Left knee to your right elbow, back to the ceiling. Left knee to your left shoulder, to your wrist, to shoulder, back. Left knee drops right underneath you, pick up the right leg. Back bend here, breathe in. Straighten the right leg. Hold plank. 10 breaths. Let's do 10 taps. 3, 4, 5, 10. Great. Hips back. Step your left leg through. We're here again, the lunge pose. So if you want the blocks, you come up on the blocks, breathe. Bring the hip flexors. So let's take this bend and straighten the left leg. And stay with the straight leg, fold over the left leg. And breathe. If you want to come to the edge of the left foot to get that same side stretch, breathe, it's just a little different. Excellent. Back to downward facing dog. Let's take some rolling. Let's roll the dog a couple times. Bend your knees. Let's breathe in all the way from here. Breathe. Press the fingertips down, pads down. Breathe in all the way to your lower hips. And then come to your tippy toes, lift your hips and ripple through each vertebra to a plank over your wrists. Breathe. Bend the knees and take it back, like 3 of these. Toes up, hips up, curl through each vertebra. Chin up. And then knees bend all the way back. Tuck your chin, lift your hips, and roll through each vertebra. Great. Let's hold this plank, 5 breaths. Let's reach your hips back. Touch your toes together, right leg reaches for the sky. Right knee to your nose, to the ceiling. Right knee to the right shoulder, to the ceiling. Right knee to the left shoulder, to the ceiling. Right knee to the nose, drop your knee to the floor. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Back bend to here, breathe. Straighten the right leg, bring the left leg to the sky. Take the left knee to the left shoulder. Reach it back. Left knee to your left shoulder. Forehead, I meant, sorry, bring it back. Left knee to your right shoulder. Bring it back. Left knee to your nose. Drop it under your belly. Right leg to the sky. Make this nice and back bendy. Plant your right foot and lift your left leg to the sky. Right leg to the sky. Right leg to right, knee to shoulder, reach forward. Right foot back, right foot over to your head, forehead, breathe in. Right knee to your left shoulder, breathe in. Right knee to your nose, plant your right foot, knee down, lift your left leg up, make it back bend knee. Lift your left leg for downward facing dog. Let's flip the dog. Hips up. And then push around. Right leg reaches up. Look over your left shoulder. Flip the dog. And breathe. Come to a plank. Shift to a side plank. Right leg. It's tougher class than expected. Right arm over your ear. Step up. You can. This is a half. And step behind for a wild thing. Breathe in. Lift your hips up. Reach down. Take the opposite side plank. You can start with the right foot on the ground. Take the right foot behind you for the wild thing. And let's roll down to a plank. 5 breaths. Let's go nice and slow all the way to our bellies. Let's reach back. All fours, we're gonna walk and take a puppy pose. You can start with hands on the floor. Start with your forehead on the floor. Reach your hands forward. Roll through so you're on your hips. The cobra, bring your elbows towards your body. Push elbows, push your knees, come back. All the way to your heels. Let's roll up through one vertebra at a time. Reach forward. Bend your right knee. And let it go, bring your left knee. Go, breathe in. Hips up and forward. Reach down. Child's pose for breath. From child's pose, come to your downward facing dog. Right leg sweeps to the sky. Right leg steps through. Take a easy twist, right arm comes up. From here, the little interesting transition. You're gonna bend both knees and you're gonna come with the right knee right on top of the left. Right hand on the floor, left arm comes over your ear. And let's sway that back and forth this way. Left elbow down, right arm over. And sway. Let's go back to the easy twist. Frame the right foot, a pyramid. Send the right leg back behind you. Bring your chest towards your leg. And put it down. Left leg reaches up. Step your left leg between your hands. Stretch the right hand up. Easy twist. From easy twist, we're gonna bring the right knee right underneath the left. That, okay? Come to the left hand. Bring the right hand over your head.
Go the other way. Right hand down, right elbow down, left arm up. If you can't get them down and they're floating, that's fine. And the other way. We will come back to the easy twist and we'll add to that flow. Left leg sweeps the sky. And right leg sweeps the sky. Right leg steps through your hands. Take an easy twist. We're going to shift the right foot back and the left knee forward so the right knee comes on top of the left. Right hand down, left arm over your ear. The left hand back to the easy twist. We're going to walk hand over hand for hammock pose. Come to the left side. Right hand, sorry, the back side. Your right hand is down. Left hand sweeps the sky for the easy twist. We're gonna bring the right knee up so it rests on the ground and the left leg comes right on top of it. So right knee bends, left knee bends on top of it. Reach back, right arm over your ear. Frame the foot and a half easy twist. I'll walk around again to an easy twist on this side. Right arm comes up. Both edges of the feet come to a seat. Over your left arm. Right arm over. Step to the easy twist. From easy twist, take half moon pose. Breathe. From half moon, standing split. Open the hip. From standing split, piston. Left foot on the floor. Step the right leg back. Easy twist. Breathe. Gonna bring the right knee up and shift the left knee on top. Coming to a seat. Right arm over your ear. Left arm over your ear. Take the twist up. We're gonna come into a half moon. From half moon, you're going to take a split, open that hip up. Bring both feet together, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold over your legs. Pull your body closer to your legs. Let yourself dangle here. Come up with a flow back. We're going to continue with that flow. Let's take a back bend to the top. Hips forward, belly in. Lift heart. Squeeze the shoulders back. Breathe in. Squeeze your butt. Take a flat back fold all the way down. Chin up to the last. Tuck your chin at the last. Inhale, look up. Step the right leg back. Easy twist. Let's come lightly onto the right fingertips. Come to a steady twist. Let's rotate the arms for warrior two. Breathe. Warrior two, let's come down to a skandasana. And this feels so good. Let's duck forward on the mat, come to a twist pose, easy twist. Let's get on those legs. Right arm over your ear. And left arm over your ear. Left arm over your ear. This is the last time we are going to come up. We're going to walk around. We're going to come to a hammock pose. Now if you want to if your head can touch the ground, you might want to come into a handstand option here, where you just, if not, just let your head hang. Maybe walk feet closer together. If your head touches the ground, you can take a handstand here, just shift your weight into your shoulders. Three more breaths. Reach it wide, to the sides, take down. Walk hands forward. Find the left foot, left leg sweeps the sky and comes down. Feet joined at the center of the mat. Let's separate the feet for down dog for 5 breaths. Press into the fingertips to the balls of your hand. Lift the wrist off the mat. Squeeze your arms together. Left leg sweeps the sky. Left knee to steps through your hands. Easy twist. We did this side, didn't we? Yes, we did. So we'll do the other side. Sorry about that. Left leg sweeps the sky. Right leg sweeps the sky. Right leg through your hands. Easy twist. Come light on the left fingertips. Come to a standing twist. Let's rotate your arms around for warrior 2. Let's take Savasana at the back of the mat. Let's take a twist. Right hand on your shoulder, take the easy twist. Let's step the left leg back and the right knee forward, knees on top of each other, over your right shoulder. And then right hand down, left hand comes over. And right hand down. Open your heart, make this back bendy. And then right hand inside of your left foot, come back to the twisted option. Let's walk forward. Hammock. Let's bend the knees. Take like a half seated squat there. Reach your tailbone, reach your butt behind you. Walk your feet in. Take yogi squat. Drop your arms. Tuck your chin, bring your arms out. Lift your hips up, dangle between your legs. Walk your hands back. Back to a downward facing dog. Right leg sweeps the sky. Right knee to your right nose. Right knee sweeps the sky. We're going to go to a fallen star. So right knee bends and fall. The right foot falls right side of your left hand. And your left arm up. Make this back bend if you like to. From fallen star, we're going to go right leg all the way up to the sky. Right leg's going to look at your right foot, look over your left shoulder, and take the wild thing. Breathe in. I'm going to roll over wild thing with the right leg up to the sky. Send the right knee to your nose and send the foot out to the left. And breathe. Excellent, release that. Come to the plank pose. Hold for 5 breaths. Let's reach your hips back.
Touch your toes together. Reach the left leg up to the sky. Left knee to your nose. Left leg to the ceiling. Get ready for fallen tree. So send the leg through your hand. Fallen triangle. Right arm reaches up.
Back bend as you want it to be. We're going to place the hand down. We're going to come back into flip the dog. So bring the left leg all the way up and look over the right shoulder at the foot. And then drop the foot behind you for a wild thing. Lift your hips up. If you want to take it to back bend from there, just rotate on your wrists, toes or heels, whatever needs to be on, and then send it back.
Left leg sweeps the sky. Left knee to left nose. Left leg out to the right.
And bring it, if you cannot get you up to the ground, it's okay to stay here. You're getting the benefits. You're working hard, building up body strength and flexibility. Makes you flexible. So if you can get your left hip on the ground, take the breath here. Excellent. Let's take this opportunity to spread our legs wide and just fold in front of the legs to any degree and using any support that you need. If you want blocks, if you want a bolster, we'll just hold this for 1 minute, getting into the fascia. And come up nice and slow, at your own pace. Let's bring the knees together, maybe at the front of the mat. Show up your legs. Go back to the first part of the flow. The down doggy to dropping your knee to the back bend to getting ready for preparing for it. So let's just drop to our knees. Taking the energy that we just earned in our back bends. Go a little deeper, a little more intentional with the back bend here. For hips are forward, camel pose. Can come to the bottoms of your feet if you like to. Tops of your feet flat down. Press your hips forward. You can stay here. This is fine if you want. Stay here. Keep lifting your heart. Keep pushing your hips forward, pulling your belly, squeezing your butt. If you want to go deeper, hands to your heart. Right hand to the ceiling. Right hand behind you. All the way to your heel. Hips forward. Left hand to the ceiling. Left hand reaches back to the heel. Don't give up the hips forward. Breathe. Squeeze your shoulders together. 5 breaths. Release your hands, yeah. And let's bend the knees, bend the hips. Sending the hips back to the heels slowly. The neck is going to be the last thing that comes down when your hips land on your heels. Breathe through. Feel the heart beating. No. Think about 3 things you're grateful for. Open-hearted and grateful. This is why we practice yoga. Supposed to be coming through my AirPod. Sorry. I'll tell you about that playlist later. It's obviously not going to work right now because...
No need to apologize.
Siri thought I was talking to her. Sorry about that. Maybe you have your own music that you listen to. But, this stuff. All right, so we were just thinking about how grateful we were. Hands to our head. Let's take the energy we gained and come to a plank. 4 breaths. 5. Hips back. Press into the balls of your fingertips, finger pads. Toes, touch your toes, right leg sweeps to the sky. Right knee to your nose. Right knee plants on the floor. Left leg comes up, make it bendy. Left knee comes forward and planting your left foot on the ground for hip opener. Come on up into your blocks. We have been here before. You may want to go deeper in this hip flexor, hip opener. If that's the case, you can put the right block underneath your right knee. You can take your right hand in a block, or your left hand in a block. Take your left hand in a block, that's even better. Right arm over your ear, twist to your side. And come back. You can bend your right knee if you like. Drop it if you want. Reach around to the right side, right hand under your block and reach over. Reach back with your left hand, hips forward. One more breath. And from the left foot, remove the block. Swing the left leg back to the sky. Meet the right foot and the right leg sweeps the sky. And right leg pulls down, left leg sweeps the sky. And left knee to your forehead, shift your body over your wrists. And reach back with your left knee. And left knee to your left shoulder. And reach back. And left knee to your forehead in the middle. Drop your knee in the middle on the floor, left leg comes to the sky. Make it back, then you breathe in. Shift your weight forward, maybe tense your fingers and bring your right leg through. Step forward on the right foot to a lunge. We are a low lunge here. Continuing to open up our hip flexors. We've been here twice already. And to go deeper into the hip flexors, you might want to take a block, shift it under the left knee. So then you have a block in your right hand to bring the side twist over to the right. And then reach it back. Keep reaching hips forward. If you want to bend that left knee, good, bend it. Straighten it. If you can catch it, you can catch it. If you want to take the hand under the left hand, and right arm comes back. Right arm over to your right, your left. And then right arm back again, hips are forward, breathe. 3 breaths. And now let's release that block underneath. Excellent. Fold over the right leg. We've also been here before. If you want to take the Hanumanasana split pose, bring the right leg straight. split pose. So if you're not quite in split pose and you want to have 2 blocks on each side of you, and you are using the strength and the flexibility to release into the split, it's a wonderful way to gain flexibility. Just try to breathe. Breathe into the posture wherever you are. Just breathe and relax. Breathe and relax. And if you want to rest your hips on a block, take some of the work out of it, then feel free to do that too, because we might be here for a little bit. I would like to open up the inner thighs this way, so we're kind of walking our way towards the center, still in a split, not a middle split yet, but kind of winking at a middle split a little bit this way. If you'd like to put a block underneath you, or not, see how much rest you can take for about 10 breaths. Keep breathing, keep relaxing wherever you are. Okay, now walk forward, facing the right knee. Come maybe onto just the fingers so your palm is completely lifted off the mat. Come to the ball of the left foot. See if you can
Gently drag the right leg back to 3-legged dog. Take your right leg stepping behind your left, so you're like crossing your left ankle over your right, and walk them back. Fold over your crossed legs. And release that. Walk yourself back to a downward facing dog. Left leg sweeps the sky. Left knee to your forehead. Left knee to the sky. Left knee to your left shoulder. Left knee sweeps the sky. Left knee takes the split, bend the knee to your chest and send it through. If you're using 2 blocks, use 2 blocks here to hold yourself up, or just release into the split pose as you're ready. Breathing. Surrendering. This means giving up everything you cannot control. You cannot control how your body opens. It's out of your control. Surrender. Show up for yourself lovingly, non-judgmentally, and kind. Not comparing your sides. Don't compare yourself with anybody, with yourself. Every day is different. Breathe in. And fold over the left leg. Now kind of, you walk towards the center here. And try to relax into any way you can. If you want to relax in a block, breathe. Five more breaths. Excellent. That's all I was. All right. Knees down, chin up, hips up. Let's roll out of this to a downward facing dog. 4 breaths. Press your balls of your hands, press your fingertips, squeeze your arms towards each other. Shoulder shrugs. 5. Right leg sweeps the sky. Right knee to your nose. Right knee steps behind between your hands.
We're gonna take that twisted flow again. So easy twist, right arm up. We're gonna come to a standing in a second. So breathe in. Come onto the fingertips of the left hand. Exhale. Breathe in, left arm up. Standing twist. Breathe in. Float your arms around. Inhale. Exhale. Take humble warrior. Side angle. Come to Skandasana in the back. Skandasana. Frame the left foot. Frame the right foot. Send the left leg back for pistol squat. Then the left leg all the way back. Drop the foot. Sweep the right leg to the sky. Do the opposite side. Left sweeps the sky. Left knee comes to your head, forehead. Left foot reaches back. Left foot plants between your hands. Take the easy twist. Breathe in. Fingertips. Exhale. Inhale. Standing twist. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, warrior. Coming into a side angle pose. Left elbow on your right knee. Breathe in. Take the squat to the back. Left leg comes up. Skandasana. From Skandasana, we are going to come into a left foot down, pistol squat. Right foot up. Come back to a fold over your legs. Come on with the flat back. Do that one more time. Adding on. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Look up. Right leg back. Take an easy twist. Let's circle our wrists out. Let's take a turn. Warrior two. Humble warrior. Feet all the way down for the side angle. Back for the Skandasana. And walk yourself low. Okay. Inhale, arms up. Look at your hands. Exhale, fold over your straight legs.
Release your head. Look up. Send your left leg back. Take an easy twist. One breath in. Breathe in. Exhale, fingertips. Inhale, left up. Breathe. Circle your wrists the other way. Twirl your arms for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Skandasana. Come back. Frame the right foot, bend the left knee into the chest. Take pistol squat. Bring it back to meet your feet, hips back and up. Fold over your legs. Just roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhale, arms up.
One more flow, adding on. Exhale, fold over your legs.
Right leg reaches back.
Easy twist, breathe in. Come to fingertips. Inhale, easy twist, breathe in. Breathe out, heart opens. Warrior three. Humble warrior. Cut with your hands to a Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe in. Standing split. We've been here before. You can stay here. If you'd like to add on, take a handstand. Reach back. When you land, land with elbows bent. Heart opens. Downward facing dog. Just walk your feet up all the way to your hands again. I'm gonna start the flow easy. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Roll up one vertebra at a time. If you're shaking, excellent. Shake now, you don't shake later. Look up, breathe in. Take a little back bend if you like, hips forward, belly in, heart lift. Breathe in. And back, shift forward. Okay. Fold over your legs. Step your left leg back. Reach your left back. Take the easy twist, right arm up in the sky. Breathe in. Fingertips, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Warrior standing twist. Rotate your arms for warrior two. Warrior two. Take the reverse warrior. Take the side angle. Breathe in. Exhale to Skandasana. Come back through the right leg. Pistol squat. Left leg goes through. Left leg reaches the right. Left leg reaches to a standing split. Feel free to stay here or hop into a handstand. Breathe. Or what? I forgot warrior. Ardha Chandrasana. So from standing split, we'll take open to Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon. Breathe. Reach your feet together. Fold over your legs. Take the hips all the way to the floor. Let's do a little mobility before we close down. Hands up, knees up. On your toes, knees forward. Then we're gonna reach your knees up, and then we're gonna sit down. And come down and roll down each vertebra, nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. And surrender. Just let it all go. Feel the whole entire body pulsating. Realize that energy is you. Release the barrier of the skin. Imagine you are pulsing energy, pure love. It's what you're made to be.
knees into your chest, maybe constructive rest for a few breaths, or ignore me completely and stay as long as you have in Savasana. It's a very healing pose for muscle memory, to incorporate everything you knew, you met, and you learned about yourself, and to bask in the glow of your spirit. It's so vital to self-care, Savasana. If now is the time you're tempted to rush off the mat, I invite you to take a few moments to take time for yourself here. Come to a seated pose if you're ready.
Made out of love is what we are. You can get in touch with that right now for just a few breaths if you don't mind. Bring your hands to your heart, tuck your chin, bring your head back. Nice long line with your spine. And get again curious about the inner landscape of you. The vibrations you could be feeling right now. May our thoughts, words, and actions be loving and kind. May we see the divine light in all beings. May we use our speech to bring peace. May you be happy, may you be fruitful, may you be blessed, and may you be abundant and grateful and radiant and brilliant, because that's how God made you to be. Blessings on blessings. Keep coming back, like and subscribe, and have a great day.